I have a conviction that no one has seen tomorrow before. But here is where my hope stems from. That just because someone did it, I too can. Hello there and welcome to another exciting edition of this program right here on REFLO'S TV. A reminder that this is being brought to you by REFLO'S Sanitary Pads. Your well-being is our number one priority. Have you heard about our brand? Ladies out there, this is the only brand on the market that promises you that quality at the end of the month and at the same time, affordability. For my heavy flowing ladies, we have a new product on the market, extra long, extra thick, extra wide to hold you in the time of the month. So do go out there and purchase one for yourself. Today's edition, we're looking at our REFLO'S Sheroes, the women who have inspired and continue to inspire the lives that we're living here. I have always said that I look up to a lot of women in our society, in this country and beyond this country. In fact, I've always mentioned my mother, a woman who inspires me in so many ways. Most of the values that I am living with today, I learned them from my mother, and so I always give her the credit. And a lot of women I cannot mention. But for this episode, I would want to center on two women whose lives have inspired me always and continue to inspire me today. And I'm looking at Michelle Obama, former U.S. First Lady, and Reverend Dr. Joyce Rosalind Aryee of Ghana. These are the two women that I would want to look at as my REFLO'S Sheroes for this very episode. So let's go to the U.S. and look at Michelle Obama. I have always mentioned the Obamas. They are a family that I love very much. Looking at the history that they brought to the American society, the first African-American people to enter the White House, the contribution that they brought to the governance of the American people. In fact, what they stood for, their values and ideals are things that continue to inspire me. I remember in 2009 when Obama had won the office, he made a visit to Sub-Saharan Africa. He came to Ghana. I remember at the time, Professor Mills, rest his soul, was the president of Ghana. And he gave so many inspiring messages to the people of Ghana. I remember the ever-popular message, yes, we can. And this is one of the things that excites me about the family. But for Michelle Obama, I believe that she's a woman who is inspirational to so many people and in so many ways. Looking at a woman who, in the heat of the 2008 U.S. elections, received a lot of backlash from the American people, especially for people who looked down on the black race. A woman who would, get onto the stage and put out hopeful messages, inspiring messages that showed people that the black people too could. She was one of the factors, in my opinion, that her husband was able to win the 2008 elections. This is a woman that I love so much for her ideals, for her values, for her simplicity, yet profound personality that she brings on board. The very thing that she brought to America at the time. When I read her autobiography in 2019, Becoming, I got to love her the more for the very things that she spoke about in that book, especially believing in oneself and being able to own and tell one story. These were things that moved me very much. The very things that Michelle did in the White House, or she did in the American governance, the very developmental causes that she led, helping women and girls, helping youth to, climb higher levels of education, the things she did for military men, the very many developmental causes that she led at the time. This told me that this woman was not only a lawyer, but someone who was passionate about development. She was not only a president's wife, she really brought her bits and pieces together to promote governance in America And she's a woman that I will continue to be inspired by her story. This is a woman who tells me that no matter where you're coming from, you can do it. Coming from a very humble family from the south side of Chicago, she rose through all the stages and became who she had to become in future. And this is the woman who continues to inspire me today. Let's come to Ghana and let's look at Reverend Dr. Joyce Rosalind Aryee, a woman who has a name imprinted in the sands of our history. This is a woman who has served in both dominant parties that have ruled Ghana for the past 20 years. Pre-NDC, NDC, NPP, she has served in very many offices, and her diligence, her excellence, her integrity are things that we cannot doubt. In every office that she has held, she has made a mark there. Why do I love this woman so much? This is a woman who has excelled in both public life and in the private space. She's also a woman who allows people to understand that, yes, one can find themselves in public office and still be a woman of integrity, still be a godly woman. She is the head of the Salt and Light Ministries, which is doing amazing things out there. She's a woman who tells me that, yes, I can be there, and yes, I can be here. In all of these, there are things that I've taken from these two women, Michelle Obama and Dr. Joyce Rosalind Aryee. It tells me that as a woman, your dreams are valued and you can be anything. Nothing should limit you. Nothing can stop you from becoming what you want to become. You can become anything and everything that you want to become. They also tell me that it does not matter where you are coming from. You can get to the highest office if you have that self-belief and if you put in the necessary steps that you need to put in. And they tell me that, yes, you can have an uninspiring story, but still brighten the corner where you are. These are my sheroes for this episode, Michelle Obama and Dr. Joyce Rosalind Aryee. And I believe that you have picked one or two lessons from the lives of these people. So I ask you, who are your sheroes and why do you choose them as your sheroes? Let me know that in the comment section. But you want to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you have not, invite your friends to do so. Keep sending us your comments and keep, coming every now and then to this platform, REFLO'S TV, for more inspiring content. And don't forget, REFLO'S sanitary pads. Your well-being is the #1 priority. Ladies, go out there and get one for yourself. Gents, go there, buy some for your sisters, your friends, your girlfriends, to hold them in that time of the month. If you want to purchase any of our products, the number is 055 111 1169. 055 111 1169. And you can locate our office at Medina Social Welfare, Maya Hot or Howard Avenue for bulk purchases. REFLO'S Sanji Part, your well-being is our #1 priority. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode and hope to see you in our next episode. It's a bye. As I speak today, there are so many cultures in Africa that still, encourage things that give birth to teenage pregnancy. And I would always talk about child marriages.